Okay, I'm so curious about this thing here. Because I saw like a really funny article and I decided to save it for the stream because it looked so funny. So Armond White, everyone's favorite sane person, published this article. The origins of Spencer Pratt's satirical AI style. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass portrayed in an AI-generated video by Charles Curran. By Armond White, May 20th. A new age of cinematic political cartoons is here. It is the cheerfulness of the AI memes for the Spencer Pratt mayoral campaign that signifies a cultural and technological advance. These clips restore and the satirical power that political cartoonists in newspapers and print magazines lost during the digital era. No matter one's position on the Los Angeles mayoral race, the Pratt spots harness physical movement and mimesis for the liveliest examples of cinema so far this year. Did I pronounce that word correctly? So this is a quote unquote film critic. This is a print media published, Rotten Tomatoes approved, you know, Critics Guild, all that shit. This is a film critic. This is a professional film critic saying that some AI memes are like some of the best cinema of the year so far. And this is May 20th that he's publishing this. And we're going to see what it looks like. This is why I was so excited for this, because we get to see what the things are that he's talking about that are so cinematic and compelling. Updating the history of satirical political graphics. William Hogarth's 18th century engravings on British moral topics. Honoré Daumier, caricatures of 19th century French decadence, and Thomas Nast's critiques of Tammany Hall corruption during America's Gilded Age. The Pratt graphics respond to current social circumstances using AI style that's distinctly of its time. Again, I've said this before. So much of fucking print media and like print film criticism, like traditional like article writing, is just throwing in a bunch of comparisons and seeing how many you can list and name. And maybe it's just to get in the fucking like keywords for the Google search engine. Maybe that's why. I don't know. The spots are shocking because they dare to use Pratt's recognizable appearance alongside ultra-realistic likeness of his opponents. Primarily presiding, Mayor Karen Bass with her perpetual "what me worry" grin. Humorous antagonism heightens the emotional impact of these imaginary confrontations. They would be cartoonish, but background images of Los Angeles burnt to cinders and crumbling social order trip an alarm. It's so funny. The way he's describing it, it seems like every other fucking lazy, like vapid AI generated political meme that anyone else has made. Like, oh, you were like this person, the world ending now. That's what it sounds like. But he's acting as though it's like astute political commentary or observation or anyway, we'll find out. Maybe it's great. It captures the desperation of the moment. Pratt's tech team assesses that gleefully morbid fascination of 1970s disaster movie. I'm just going to list some more things. Remember what I said? The Poseidon Adventure, The Towering Inferno, Earthquake, and the Airport franchise, in which the desire to see Los Angeles Hollywood get it as 70s wags equipped is now a reality. AI algorithms contrast models of Pratt against Bass and the Democrat polls. Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, who rule California as a one-party state, seen cavorting ghoulishly, if I pronounced cavorting ghoulishly through their policy-created garden of earthly delights. All right, let's see what this incredible cinema he's on about is.
Please, I'm begging you. There's homeless drug addicts in front of the schools. My children aren't safe.
This is what Armond White likes. This is what he likes. This is what he finds to be like artistically meaningful. This is the type of talent that he wants to see in regular movies, you know? This is the type of shit. Armond White's going to be so happy with like the first full slop movie in a theater, you know? I mean, we have slop already. It's just not all AI slop. You know?
Please, I'm begging you. There's homeless drug addicts.
It does have the piss filter, you're right.
In front of the schools. My children aren't safe.
And I just like... Okay, what do you want to bet Armond White loved the new Scary Movie? Because this was the exact same thing. Where it's like, you can't imply something, you have to like spell it out. You can't show something, you have to like over-explain it. Please, there's homeless drug addicts in the front of the schools ever since this person got elected.
Children aren't safe.
The children. Ah, and the oligarchs are laughing. Let me just assume Armond White is voting for the more right-wing conservative candidate.
Look, if you were a transgender migrant, I could get you a free pussy.
Let's move the drug addicts closer.
Bass already solved crime. I endorse her.
Next!
And this is again, we're just gonna look at this. A new age of cinematic political cartoons is here. And then I'm gonna bring up like 18th century examples and 19th century French example, like just list a bunch of shit. Talk about political cartoonists in newspaper and print magazines. This is what they lost during the digital era. When we got into digital era, these clips restore the satirical power that political cartoonists in newspapers and print magazines lost during the digital era. This is satirical power, man. Satirical power, bro. The SP stands for small penis. It's Joe Rogan. Is it really satire? Is it this making a caricature of your opponent? Is that satire? Just caricaturing people you disagree with? Is that satire? I don't think that's satire.
Please, I just want to
Hugh Jackman
rebuild my home. It's been over a year.
Mom, look!
This is like an 18th century French political cartoon. Whatever the fuck. What are we talking about? Armond! I like how the other one fell over even though we only hit the one side. What the hell was that?
This is a machine. If we want to burn this town to the ground, pull through that!
I feel so close.
You can do it, Spencer!
This is what he likes. This is what Armond White like. Whenever he sees a movie and he's like, I can't believe this movie was this. This is what he wanted it to be instead. This is what he wants. Dude actually loves like fucking Adam Sandler slop too. Like, dude, every single Jack and Jill, pretty sure he gave that a positive review. Dude's the slop king. What the hell? Oh. The only time conservatives want minorities in their films is when it's is when it's for propaganda purposes. Like literally look at this diverse cast we got here that are fighting back against the oppressive whoever the hell, you know? The spectacle owes to Charles B. Curran, who founded Menace Studio in Los Angeles, focusing on creativity, on pioneering synthetic AI imagery and video. Did he get paid for this article? Like, what is this? Curran reportedly uses such tools as ByteDance's C-Dance to generate public domain images combined with short-form storytelling and structure. Some political sympathy is obvious, while Pratt's conservatism is not. But it seems that Pratt frequently reposts the spots as savvy Madison Avenue client would. The spots feature candidate Pratt at his advantage, a former reality star of the MTV's The Hills. He's comfortable before cameras, projecting ease and humor while the videos do the work of amplifying his message. He's a native Californian stepping up to salvage the ruin of what once was his privilege, but now is very aggrieved. Destitute citizens, like... I never understand anything that he ever says about anything. Like, dude's not living in reality. I think this is just his way of saying he supports the candidate. I think this is just him saying that.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I had to take a minute to run for mayor. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Los Angeles, Palisades, my backyard is where I spent most of my days. Feeding hummingbirds, relaxing all cool, avoiding I got there.
All right, well, this one's not even AI. What is this whole article? Sorry. The latest meme, a solemn black and white display of California pride, quotes, chants, they want you quiet, they want you scared, which indicates that Pratt's political cartoons aim at a bigger target than Bass, shaming the dishonest media itself. Ooh, these synthetic cinematic ads bypass Hollywood and political consultancy, which no longer respects constraints, but depends on traditional rhetorical lies. AI breaks old campaign rules and sets political cinema free.
I'm Karen Bass, and I'm running on my accomplishments.
Los Angeles on fire. Mayor
Los Angeles? And bunch of like Russian and fucking unknown characters or whatever the hell's going on.
Angeles on fire. Mayor nowhere to be found.
We were so prepared for wildfires. I didn't even have to be in the country when the town burned. I've addressed the homeless problem. Now, most of them won't stab you as long as you don't make eye contact. Our climate change policy is so strong. We've brought down energy use in the Palisades by 99%. Almost none of the needles in children's playgrounds.
It seems like every one of these issues, like, don't get me wrong, you know, shitty politicians and corruption is everywhere in American politics. There's no, like, great party. But if you're going to solve any one of these issues, do you want it to be the party whose mantra is don't fund government programs? Like, don't have money go towards anything that would solve any of these problems? Like, what are we talking about? Sounds like we would need money to fix these problems, right?
Have AIDS on them. If you like the last 4 years, you're going to love the next 4. Vote.
Thanks, Armond White, for the excellent review. Like, that was crazy. He's always just such a... What the hell was that? Never a dull moment. Very odd. How does he even get published? I don't know. He's in a fucking union or something. Ironically. He's in a guild. I don't know.